All right.
We're pooping off.
Yeah, I just started the YouTube video. You can't immediately say we're pooping off.
You can hit it again.
I'm not editing anything. It's too much work. I edit too many things in my life.
You can hit stop and start again.
I'm not doing that either. Welcome to Lucky Paper Radio, the YouTube channel or Twitch stream. We are here testing some Modern Horizons 2 cards in paper in my cube, which will be linked anywhere you can find this content. Anthony, so we are playing before Modern Horizons 2 comes out in paper, so hence we have cards printed out with a little LaserJet printer, which you can just do, turns out. Why don't you tell people what you're playing, Anthony?
So I'm playing a 5-color train wreck pile. I kind of forced blue-green a little bit accidentally because we ended up doing 2 back-to-back drafts, and I didn't shift zones correctly and figure out what the right deck to be drafting for my spot was. I'm going to be honest about that. But I did kind of get lucky in pack 3. I ended up getting Golos and kind of pulling together a sort of like 5-color planeswalker pile with some early green ramp and some reasonable enough stuff in the middle. The only Modern Horizons 2 card I'm testing is Endurance.
Which has Flash.
We've learned it has Flash. We've learned so much in this stream.
Some of the product is printed out a little bit smaller than the others. I do not know why. I am playing Mono Black Aggro, which I think got a lot of great cards from Modern Horizons 2, and most of them ended up in my deck. I've got Grief, I've got Dauthi Voidwalker, I've got Torok Dread Cantor. I also have Urza's Saga in the deck. I have no artifacts to get with Urza's Saga in this deck. I considered taking a Bomat Courier, even though I have no red mana in my deck in like pack 3, so I'd have something to get with my Urza's Saga.
Oh, interesting.
I think this is worth it just as a colorless land that is fine as a colorless land sometimes, and then if I'm flooded and have nothing else to do, I can make 2 2/2s with it, basically.
A colorless land that makes 2 2/2s is kind of bonkers.
And I do have other artifacts in the deck, so it's possible that, you know, I have equipment or, you know, something floating around to make those constructs a little bigger. Another hallmark of this deck, in addition to just, you know, cheap removal and interaction and creatures, is I have a lot of non-basic lands. I've got my Hagra Mauling here, I've got my Agadeem's Awakening, Wasteland, Ancient Tomb, Urza Saga. I love playing these non-basic lands in decks with all one color, so you don't have to worry about hitting your colors of mana. You can fill up those slots with colorless lands. We're going to go. Let's do it. You want to roll?
Let's roll.
What's up, Insurmountable Lemon? I love people's usernames. You did 5. I'll do a 9 again.
Good choice, good choice.
We may have done an exhibition match. We figured out tech issues and also punted a bunch. And now we're not going to punt. We're going to play perfectly.
That is absolutely unreasonable.
Anthony, play perfectly. The people
Look,
are.
I already grabbed the wrong number of cards.
People are expecting big things from you. All right, I'm on the play. If that wasn't obvious by my winning the roll and being an aggro deck. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
I'll keep it.
I'll keep Swamp. Oh
Swamp.
no, don't do it.
Knight of the Ebon Legion.
This rude boy is back.
This card is so good. Hey, that boy's back too.
Yes.
Or lady, or whatever. I'll draw. Play Swamp. I will attack with the Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Oh no, I'll take one.
You got it. Inquisition of Kozilek.
Oh no! That's the best way to...
Alright, your hand is Boon of the Wishgiver, Talisman of Progress, Courser of Kruthix, Sakura Tribe Elder, Abundant Harvest, and Painland. Let's go ahead and take that Courser.
Makes sense.
I don't think a turn 2 Courser is going to be great for my deck. This inside the boundaries here so people can see our graveyards. And then I will do a Dread Wanderer.
Sure.
Which enters the battlefield tapped. I will pass.
I'll tap. Draw. So how do I sequence this?
Correctly.
Correctly? Okay. So I'll play this Peatland. Oh man, this is going to hurt. Play Talisman.
Oh yeah, baby.
Take another one.
Oh yeah, baby.
Play a Steve. And
you can get a colorless off your Talisman and not take one if you'd like.
You're right about that.
We did say we're playing perfectly, so.
Well, both of those are legal moves. Let me make
true.
my choice.
It's definitely a legal move. Alright, I will untap. I will draw a card. Got a Steve now. The question is, do you want to land or do you want to trade with the Dread Wanderer?
It's an interesting choice.
Let's go to combat.
You're in combat.
Attack with both.
I'll block the Dread Wanderer.
Move to damage.
I'll sacrifice Steve.
Alright. So you get a land and take 1.
I will, in fact, do that. And I'm going to get... Sure hope I put Basic Island in the deck.
I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb.
Yeah. Grief me.
I wish. That would be chill. I will do a Hangerback Walker. Sorry, wait. Do this right. Do this correctly. I'm going to lead on the Kitesail Freebooter.
Oh, no. That's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I'll be taking that Primordial Mist, please. That is a big problem for me. And then I'll tap my Ancient Tomb and take 2, going to 18 for a Hangerback Walker on 1.
Sure.
And say go.
Draw.
It is in fact a big pile of nerds. That is what we do around here. Nerds, we have them.
Huh. I was really hoping to cast a certain flag drop this turn.
It would have been really good.
Pretty brutal.
The card is very difficult for me to beat.
Let's go ahead and cast this Abundant Harvest. Name non-land. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess you can't cast it this turn.
As far as you know.
Barring
this goes in the bottom.
barring a what?
Land.
Yeah, all you need is land, that's true. Oh, it's Jewel Amulet!
Discard! Discard!
Sorry about our faces. They're not, they leave much to be desired.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeweled Amulet. OP, turns out.
So do I just cycle Boon of the Wishgiver now?
You're almost at 6 mana. You are at 6 mana.
I'm at 6 mana.
I'm not telling you what to do.
I'm not at 6 mana.
Sure you are.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
You have 6 cards in play, they all produce mana.
Shut up! Too much. This is too much. What can I actually draw though? I should have my deck list up.
It's on Twitter if you want to check it out. The deck lists we're playing are on Twitter at twitter.com/luckypapermtg. Social media.
So I'm actually, my life total is still pretty high.
Yeah, I have not
I'm gonna
been able
cycle
to
Boon of the Wishgiver.
speed you out. All right, you got it. Okay, sure. I will untap.
There are a couple things I could have drawn there that I could have cast that would have been relevant. I feel like Ashiok is probably going to put me in a good spot.
I will draw. What is the best way to spend my turn? Play Swamp.
You got it. 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. Good combat.
You're in combat.
Everybody except for the Hangerback Walker.
Sure. No blocks?
Alright, so you're going to take 4.
If you say so.
I'm sorry, I'm going to pump.
Oh,
That's the whole point of this.
pump.
Yeah, I pump.
So that makes it, how much?
It makes it 7.
Yikes. I was at 18, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go to my end step, put a counter on the Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Okay. Now, what? I actually do have double blue. So yeah, let's put a green mana in the amulet.
Do you have any board ups? I don't think you do. Right? No wraths?
No.
The list is on, so, alright, see you, Jet. We'll let you know how your deck does. I think your deck's okay. Mostly white, splash a little green for some value.
I'm not lying with you.
Yeah, you didn't block last time. What are you going to do now?
Play Ashiok.
Ashiok's pretty good.
I'll +1 Ashiok. Make myself a dude.
No, I don't have those tokens. Do you have them?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well, I
have them.
have one of them at least.
There it is.
I should have more somewhere. That's all.
You know, mill me out.
And I'll. I don't know if I should be playing this or bluffing something. Just play Steam Vents. Tapped and pass.
Pump up the Hangback Walker.
Sure.
Untap everything. Draw. You're at 11?
I'm at 11.
Think. I think I want to make that Hangback Walker a little bit bigger. You have no cards in hand.
Correct.
Do I bother killing Ashiok?
Great question.
I think I do. Because if I kill Ashiok, if you're at 11, it's like still quite a few swings. If I attack Ashiok with everybody, you probably just let him die instead of bothering trading off your blocker. Is my guess. Let's do this. Take 2 off the Ancient Tomb, add 4 mana to my mana pool. Just gonna Hagra Mauling the Nightmare. I mill 3, right, when that dies?
No, it's only attacks or blocks.
Oh, attacks or blocks, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just am used to that card always resulting in me getting milled. Then I will go to combat.
Yeah.
6. I gotta come out with. Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna pump the Hangback Walker this turn. 6 at Ashiok, 1 at you.
Yep.
And I don't get to pump the Knight of the Ebon Legion either because a player did not lose 4 more life this turn. I lost 2. That's something. I'll pass.
It is annoying with Jeweled Amulet. I mean, everything about it's annoying. I'm playing it here for you.
I mean, I don't know what I think about it
I
either,
should
honestly.
also just correct this Peatland. Well, I didn't do it. But it's annoying that I can't just, like, if I had mana to do stuff, just filter it for another color.
Yeah, it's annoying in a lot of ways. I'm not sold on the card. But I think it's interesting, and I want to see what it does.
I'll cast Nissa.
Oh, what a top deck! This guy. At least Hagra Mauling wouldn't have really helped me with the top deck Nissa.
First here. Then I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you for 4.
Take 4 to 10.
And pass the turn.
This is a pretty good little top deck. Untap. Draw. Play Swamp.
You got it.
Alright, this is fine. Go to combat. That's just gonna get even, doesn't matter. 1 at you. And Knight at you.
Knight at me, so you can...
Oh, actually, let me think.
Oh.
See, the problem is I can send them both at Nissa,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of forces a block a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, it forces a block, but then we just do that every turn because this takes 1 away from it. It gets another loyalty. You make another chump blocker for Knight of Ebon Legion, and I get nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, if I attack you, you lose a life a turn. Knight offsets Nissa basically until you ult her, which, what's her ultimate again?
I get a bunch of indestructible lands.
I don't think you're going to have that many forest cards in your library, just on account of, you have some. But the problem is all your 3/3s would be indestructible at that point, which would be a bit of an issue. But it's going to take 3 turns for you to do that. Yeah, both at you.
Maybe 3. Yeah, let's block the Knight.
With Hierarch.
Yeah.
All right. Hierarch down, you take 1.
4 damage, I'll crack the Peat land with it.
Sure.
Draw a card. I'll go to 9.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw a card for turn. Those are reasonable draws. 1 card in hand, though, that could be pretty brutal.
I do have 1 card in hand, yeah.
Interesting.
You get flooded in my 13 land deck. That seems like a totally good draw right now. Or is it Saga? I'll begin to draw that. I guess the other thing about that equation is that it does cost you lands if I had attacked Nissa, which I sometimes forget is an actual cost of the card.
Alright, I'm not sure how to sequence this. I think I can't do that this turn regardless. So let's play Domri.
All right.
Look for edging that. Oh god, it's gonna be horrible. Oh, we're just gonna have all kinds of different colors. Let's +1 to make a green.
Okay.
Cast Hex Drinker.
Yeah, it's too bad Jet just left.
Oh god, this is gonna really tilt me. +1. I'll correct this soon. I'll make it all good. And then I will level up Hex Drinker.
Yeah.
Level up Hex Drinker.
You're gonna need another dice.
Level up Hex Drinker.
Yeah, you got it all. Pro instance indeed.
Alright. 3. Oh, here, we can do this. This is great.
Yeah, these are the decks that we drafted. I'm playing the deck I drafted, and Anthony's playing the deck he drafted.
And you have stuff. So I believe this camera is gone. We're at 7. I'll pass.
I will pump up the Hanger Backwalker on instead.
Sure.
Untap. Draw. So now I do have... Oh, your Hex Trick is now 4/4 is the problem. It's become a 6/6 protection from everything next turn. Probably. Which is quite good. I hear. So I can't afford to do that. Should leave that up? What do you think? Alright. Go to combat.
You're in combat.
Attack you with Knight of the Ebon Legion and Kitesail Freebooter.
So you can pump it once.
Twice.
Twice?
It's Ancient Tomb.
Oh, Ancient Tomb.
Yeah, I got 2 pumps up.
Which means I've got to block it.
You don't have to. You go to 1. Oh no, you take 1 from this. You do have to block it. It's true.
If you do pump it twice, it's got 6, 7, 8. It's got 9 toughness.
Yeah.
I will block with the Forest.
All right. I will pump once.
Yeah. I got 8 and down Forest.
Pass a turn.
Untap, draw. Oh, -2 Domery. Have Hex Drinker fight your Freebooter.
And you get P-Mist back, huh? Yeah. You got it.
Huzzah! Take my Primordial Mist back. Here's the plan. It's
Is
all
it
coming
cast
together.
Primordial Mist? That's a pretty good plan.
Cast a Primordial Mist.
Mm-hmm.
Planeswalker number 3. We're going to need more ammunition. Play a mountain.
I'm not actually totally sure it's the right thing to do, but...
I'll turn it into a creature.
I guess we do threaten to alt this next turn, and now I have no flyers. Makes it better.
Go... Do I want to attack you for 3? Definitely not. I'll go man step, trigger Primordial Mist. Manifest.
Yeah, you manifest.
And you're up.
Pump up the Hangerback Walker on end step.
Yep.
It's now a 4/4. Untap. Draw. Urza Saga, baby.
Okay.
I think it's actually okay right here. Believe it or not. Go to combat.
Yep.
Here comes a Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Go to blocks.
Yeah,
Block with my morph.
you got it. You're gonna morph it before damage? Or put it your hand before damage?
No.
Just gonna let it die? Alright. Seven Stonecoil Serpent.
Yeah.
Taking 2 off of the whatchamacallit? The Ancient Tomb. You're so tilted by these dice.
Yeah.
I could feel it in the there we go, it's better, yeah. You have a vexing counter for the Hangerback Walker 2 while we're at it?
Yeah, I do.
Boop. Say go.
Put a red mana into my amulet.
Use the red dice.
Look at that. See,
Yeah,
here's
there
where
you
we
go.
have all the dice. This is what the dice are for. Draw for turn. That's a magic card for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can get to all this if you want.
So, this is huge. That's trample.
7/7 trample reach protection from multicolored.
Man.
Card is pretty good, turns out.
So annoying.
I think I probably should have made it a 6/6 and kept up mana to pump the hanger back again, though. Because a 5/5 hanger back is very different than a 4/4 hanger back on this board.
Huh.
It's quite a game.
Yeah. Really not certain what I should do here.
You need 5 more level counters before it thing gets protection from everything.
Which isn't a terrible thing to do. It does kind of eliminate most of your attacks, and I am getting another counter. I do kind of want to just trade Domery for this Knight of the Ebon Legion. Does that put me anywhere?
I don't know, does it?
Because you won't be able to do it. You're tapped out now, and you'll be able to give it Death Touch.
I'm tapped out now. This is a true fact.
And if I get this protection from everything, I also can't use it to fight.
Also true.
All kinds of stuff. So yeah, let's have Domery fight, have X-Striker fight your Knight.
The deed is done.
And then pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to tap my lands. But I guess I got to. Guess I'll keep my Jeweled Amulet charged up. Level him up.
That's only 4 though. You need 5. You want to get level 8.
That's 2.
Oh, taps for 2. This is the forest. Yeah, that's right. You right.
Get a giant dude.
You got a giant dude.
Let's +1 Nissa. Make yet another land dude.
This dice management is a real issue.
Hey, this is what Magic is all about.
It's true, kind of.
Competitive dice management. Why doesn't this have vigilance? That would be cool. I'll
Shut your
go
dirty
to my
mouth.
end step, trigger Primordial Mist. I will make this dude.
I don't think I can win, but you know what's pretty sick right now is my Urza Saga.
Yeah, go for it.
You done?
Yep.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw. First main phase, Urza Saga, check for 2 triggers. It gains the ability to pay 2, tap credit to make a colorless construct artifact creature token.
You got it.
Can't use my Ancient Tomb anymore, or I die. Pretty fun stuff. I'll play Skrongo Beebus.
You got Skrongo Beebus.
Does everyone call it Skrongo Beebus?
I think so.
I guess we're going to find out probably. And then I'll pay 2, and this is an instant. I can do this whenever I want. I sure as heck can do that whenever I want.
This is Andy's deck versus Anthony's deck.
I answered that question like an hour ago.
Oh, did you?
I did, yeah.
You know what? Okay.
Problem is, I still got... Well, let's see. I guess I got... Here's what I can do at this point. Go to combat. Attack with a Hangerback Walker.
Yeah, that's a real problem. Alright, the problem is, if that dies, you start making like 12/12s with your Urza Saga, and I'll see a bunch of flyers, which will kill me. So I think what I actually do here... Hangerback doesn't have trample, right? That would just double checking.
Yeah, my plan right now is to use it with that 3rd chapter on the stack, which I love that they made it so that triggers after you draw a card. It's so much better than upkeep triggers if you decide if you're going to pay for something. Take 4, you coward! Take 4, coward!
Oh, I'm strongly considering it. Yeah, I'll take 4.
Take 4, baby, down to 4. I will ship the turn.
Alright, I will untap.
Why does the so-called Serpent have vigilance? This wouldn't really do
Everything
much.
should have vigilance. Magic would be so much better if everything had vigilance.
Greetings from Germany. Thanks for the continued great coup content.
That's spicy.
Oh, I appreciate the offer to send us money on PayPal. That's very generous of you. We are currently we currently cannot be bought. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future.
Anyone can be bought.
That's true. We could be bought.
Okay, so here's the spicy thing I do now to defeat this Hangerback Walker. I will ultimate Nissa. What does that do? Let's find out.
You get as many forests as you want from your deck into play, and all of your lands become indestructible.
All my lands are indestructible.
If I pull out a win, I deserve the Nobel Prize.
Well,
I deserve the Nobel Prize if I pull out a win.
Gonna get a breeding pool.
Shock it in. Shock it in.
It's just tapped.
Oh, they come and tap no matter what?
Is it Halavalma Forest? Is it Watergrave Forest? Why are none of these forests? The fetch land should
Action Bronco FX reminds me of Action Bronson. I love Action Bronson.
does.
I wish we could listen to Action Bronson on stream, but we would get DMCA takedown notices.
You could,
Big sad.
It's a real disappointment that my jeweled amulet has red. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Well, I fucked up. Can I say that on the stream? Oops.
I mean, I was going to hope to try to not stream on our, swear on our YouTube videos.
Oops.
And you know I'm not editing it, so I guess we just swear now.
Oh,
Hi from Argentina. Man, the world is so cool.
I really missed a tiny.
You're not backseat gaming. You're not backseat gaming. Viejo Cupuca. Viejo. Yeah, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry, but very cool that you're in Argentina. That rules. I've seen your country many times on GeoGuessr. Very flat, except for the western portion.
You nerd.
The very far western portion.
Let's pay 3 mana. Get rid of this red over here.
Did you get exactly one forest off Nissa's ultimate?
Yeah. Perhaps I could have shuffled this other forest into my library.
Oh, if you had endurance.
I'll never tell you.
Play endurance in.
I'll play Uro.
Yikes!
So it's going to go away. I'm going to go back up to 7.
Yikes! That seems like it's going to be it right there.
This card.
Game 3 life too good to beat.
And then you're still at 1 Nissa, thank you. I keep leveling up Hex Drinker, right? That's allowed?
Yeah.
I actually don't know how I ever kill you, though.
What do you mean?
I guess now I can...
What the heck are you talking about? You have a 6/6 pressure from everything. You attack, and then you attack again, and I'm dead.
That is so far from the truth. I attacked... Well, you actually did tap your Hangerback Walker. That was interesting.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Like...
Actually is interesting, but I just died to being attacked by everything else.
You have 9/9 worth of blockers.
Huh? No, I only have 3 indestructible. 6 indestructible.
You're gonna make this guy too, so you're gonna have
10
toughness worth of blockers.
That's true.
Looks like I did put 1 card struct with this deck.
Alright, fine. I'll attack you for a bunch.
I mean, I couldn't block with Hangerback Walker anyway,
you're
so
right,
it's not
right.
like it matters.
You're right.
It's got protection from everything. I go to 2.
You're right.
This is how you win the game, by attacking with your protection from everything Hex Drinker.
Great.
Pretty good, turns out.
I'll go to my end step.
Does a card struct count as a thing? Can I make one of those and block? I'm making a joke. I'll make a card struct on end step.
It's a... Yeah.
Hey, this card struct is a 4/4.
Yeah.
This land made a 4/4. Alright, I will untap.
I think you just talked me into a bad situation.
I will draw. This trigger goes off. I will pay to make another card struct.
Uh-huh.
On account of having nothing else to do.
Okay.
This gets sacrificed. I will not search because for those of you that are watching and just tuned in, nothing to get with it. Which I think is actually fine because look, it made two 5/5s.
Yeah.
A land, it made 2 5/5s. Pretty good.
Seems good.
However, I have no choice but to just attack with everything, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter because I'm just dead to that thing. So here comes all the things.
Yeah.
Including 5/5 construct.
Block. The problem is I'm still taking 7. Right? You fucking tricked me.
Hey, I wasn't doing the math either. It makes it feel any better.
No, I shouldn't have attacked. That was really stupid. I knew I shouldn't have.
That's your Golos. That's your endurance.
Ugh.
This is my oops token. It's my car instruct.
Alright, this is why you don't listen to Andy. He's always
I'm just saying things. I'm just thinking out loud.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that is how you would kill me. It just turns out that you couldn't.
Yeah. I'm mad now. I also had the endurance. I could have gotten one more forest if I shuffled my graveyard first.
That would have been cool.
But I kind of wanted to wait till I escaped Uro to get a bunch of...
You could have gained a bunch of life over the next few turns.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Do I bring in anything against you? This seems pretty good against you. Does it? That's okay against you. That's okay against you. Anything here bad against you? You do have a lot of blockers. I wonder if just these dinky 2/1s are not as good against you here. They seem very good if I can get them out early. I'm sold on Urza's Saga, by the way. That's all it took. I don't even have anything to fetch me. Imagine if I had fetched something with it. Crazy. You actually are mad, I can tell.
Nope.
Gosh, I don't know what to cut against you. I guess like these two? Maybe just because you have so many blockers? And I bring in this. I'll bring in those two. Alright. Got a little sideboard action. Just a little.
My sideboard plan is not to listen to Andy when he tells me to throw it.
I wasn't telling you to, I was saying how you would win the game. I didn't say you had to do it that turn. I said you would win the game eventually by attacking with your protection from everything Hexdrinker. I pulled it out, Jason.
Unacceptable.
Anthony thinks I tricked him, but he's giving me way too much credit. I like my non-basic land that made 2 5/5s.
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty chill. This is not even the best deck for it. Not even close. What can I do to cheer you up? You're casting a pall over the stream.
I have to quit Magic now. I had ultimated a Hexdrinker. Like, sorry guys, I have to go.
I do love that about aggro decks, though. They can still get there. Like, my aggro deck had a 7/7, a 4/4 that popped into 1/1s, 2 5/5s.
I think I just grabbed too many cards. Nope. No.
Game 2. I'm going to keep my hand.
It's a bad sign.
I can't really mulligan an aggro unless I have a pretty bad hand. On the draw, at least. On the play, I can have a pretty fast hand that was fewer cards and get there, but... yeah, it's game 2 if you don't counter exhibition match. Which was a disaster, technically. Gameplay-wise. The internet is so cool. We got viewers in Germany, got viewers in Argentina. Riptide Lab is in the Netherlands, right? I'll show my opening hand to the stream here. Can't say it out loud because Anthony can hear me, but you can look at it and see what I'm working with.
Kind of look at what decks are in my. Sorry, what lands are in my deck. I got a screenshot of it right here.
Well, he's not looking. Quick, here you go. Here's my hand.
I'm looking.
No, don't look. And Brazil? So cool! I seriously still just think the internet is very cool.
This is not.
You know? I feel like a lot of people take it for granted.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I don't have a certain land in my deck, which means I'm going to mulligan this way, and that's my excuse if I did it wrong.
Pretty sure you don't have a... Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Verdant Chasms.
You fool, now you're losing. You're at 19, I'm still at 20. You could just play a swamp or a forest. You wouldn't be at less life. I'm terrified people will think that I am being serious. I gotta be careful. Like, I talk so much, it's a problem.
Really?
It is.
You just now.
Well, in the previous YouTube video, in our second game of the red-white aggro matchup in your regular cube,
yeah.
If you watch back and look at the video, I think I said 3 or 4 times, like, should I scoop? I can't beat that. Like, I was genuinely considering it, and then I eventually won.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I obviously shouldn't just be running my mouth.
You shouldn't listen to yourself either.
I shouldn't just be running my mouth over here.
Go to cool 17. And pass turn.
See? So why I took out my 1 mana 2/1s. Because that's very good. Swamp go. Who's the aggressor now?
Oath of Nissa.
Love that card.
3 cards to your library, reveal creature, land, or planeswalker. What great options. Well, I can't get Jeweled Amulet, unfortunately.
Not a land.
It just keeps being not a land.
Not a land.
It's really confusing. It's actually...
Hey, those are basically all lands.
So really difficult.
Which of these lands would you like? The land you can't get, or these 2 lands that both die to bolt?
Let's not agonize over it. Let's just get
the prettier one.
Hierarch. And this just sits here and chills, right?
Oath of Nissa and
I really messed up also with my mulligan. I was not thinking. Wow. Alright, play an island. I mean, yeah.
Swing for 1?
No. One time the breeding pool. Don't be ridiculous.
Just you keep it back in your head. It's fine. I don't want to confuse people on stream for things.
Play Steve and say go.
You got a Steve. I will draw a card. I will play Swamp. Is this our first Modern Horizons 2 card? Daughty Voidwalker?
Endurance. Face down. Sure.
3/2 Shadow.
Hold on. So this is if a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it.
And then I get to cast them for free.
So I'm going to go ahead and respond to that and correct Steve.
Alright, there you go. Steve is not exiled.
And am I just getting forced here? No, I feel Swamp in this deck, right? Do I put myself in a bad place? That will be fine.
Pass a turn.
Hooray! Untap. Draw.
I like the idea of a pedal that just plays a very loud white noise in your ears so that I can then say what is in my hand and you can't hear me.
I hate that idea.
It would have to be a really loud white noise because I am loud.
Wow. This is unfortunate.
Sounds like it's fortunate for me.
Yeah.
Noble Hierarch pass? Noble Hierarch pass?
Yeah, you got it.
Noble Hierarch pass? Alright, untap. Draw a card. Good combat.
Yeah.
3 of Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow. What the hell?
Oh.
With Shadow, baby.
That's a clock.
Play a Swamp. Play a Sedgemoor Witch.
I should have attacked you for 2.
Couldn't block. Say go.
Oh man, what a shameful moment for me.
Look at all these 2021 Magic cards here.
Windswept Teeth. I think I'm just like I don't have enough interaction for this Voidwalker that doesn't block it. Why does it have to have Shadow?
Because the Modern Horizons 2, they're like, this has Shadow, this has Pro White, this has Suspend 4. They just put all the mechanics on everything.
It's really unfortunate that I think I do just lose to that.
That's a good data point. I don't want that to happen a lot. You got removal. You got Domri. You got racing it. It only does 3 damage a turn. It's going to be hard, but...
It's going to be hard. Alright, let's go ahead and...
Voidwalker could be too good. I rated it lower in my cube survey because I am not sure it's going to stick around in my cube, partially because of power level reasons. Also partially because of just play pattern reasons. I don't think I don't like Shadow. Like, just give it menace or something. That is exiled. Yeah, just exile
But
every time.
can you play it, or you can only cast things with it?
Choose an exile card. You may play it.
Jesus.
I can take your lands.
That's insane.
I gotta sacrifice it to do it though, so I'm not gonna cash it.
Oh, right. You get
Yeah.
just right. Okay. I've read these cards.
Yeah, so I don't like Shadow on Voidwalker. The other thing I don't like about it is that sometimes you will just like free roll Voidwalker into Thoughtseize, a great card from you, to win the game, which sounds stupid. So it's definitely going to stay in the Degenerate Microcube. So I am. Well, that's a pretty good card.
And attack you for 2.
Doesn't have vigilance. All right, I'll take 8. Take 2, go to 18.
Excellent.
You played a Primordial
And
Mist. I'm saying it out loud so everyone can hear what's going on.
Pass turn.
Yeah, Voidwalker's kind of a problem, I think. I will untap. I will draw. This is going to be a pretty good turn, too.
These look like they have shadow. How about that? Can we agree? This says shadow?
You have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards. You can grief me?
I don't think
Grief me.
this is going to be any good,
Do it.
but I think it's probably worth doing anyway.
Agonizing Remorse?
Valky. Please to reveal your hand.
You steal a creature from me?
Yeah, I can steal a creature. Ooh!
I
And a
have
Nissa. Well, that... Half the reason I did was for information, Anthony, because now I'm going to hit you with a Winter Orb.
Yikes.
Alright. I will go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack you for 6.
Yeah, I'll take 6, go 7. Should have also traded the Arbor, or like, held up a block for the Sedgemoor Witch, because that's a problem.
And I will pass the turn. You may untap 1 land.
I will untap my Breeding Pool. Draw a card.
Solitude seems very good. I don't think it'll be warping in the same way that I think Voidwalker is a little warping. Like, Solitude's not going to run away with the game because your opponent doesn't have a certain number of answers. It's a reactive card that it's a good answer to stuff, but I don't think it's messed up.
Watch this.
3 mana?
Manamore.
Make a shadow? Make your own
My
Dothy
shadow
Voidwalker?
creature. It's the only thing I can do.
Make a Dothy Voidwalker?
Yep.
Okay.
Doing that.
You got it.
And then I'll go to my Unstep Trigger.
It had to be correct to play that, whatchamacallit there? That Winter Orb? Because I can't let you lay a Nissa, I just lose to Nissa.
Yes.
I will untap 1 land.
Mm-hmm. So you have to pay the cost of
You have to pay
Golos?
5 to make it into a
okay.
3/5, basically, is what I can
There's some
do.
cards that I like the first time I read
I will
it, I
draw.
read it wrong, and it's really hard to unlearn wrong stuff.
Yes.
I never know what this card is.
I'll play Wasteland. A card that's like that for me
Cool.
is the Grixis.
So you're gonna let me untap 1 land and then waste it? That's rude.
I'm thinking about it. You have basic lands you can untap. The Grixis Monarch Lady.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Marchesa?
Marchesa.
No.
Yeah, Grixis Marchesa.
I thought she was Mardu. Is there...
No, I'm sorry, the Mardu one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's also a Grixis Marchesa, I think. The one that does the flickering.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm trying to follow chat. That was the first Monarch card they spoiled, that Mardu Queen Marchesa, and because I read it first, I thought the Monarch ability gave your opponents 1/1s with Death Touch. Like, I thought that was part of Monarch, but that's just something that triggers on her. And to this day, I still, every time I read Monarch, I have to tell myself, no one gets 1/1s. No one gets 1/1s with Death Touch.
That's a deep thing.
So, now you trade Voidwalker for Voidwalker.
No, I won't hold it up to start attacking you. You know how it feels.
And then you can double block Sedgemoor Witch. And then you take 2,
Mm-hmm.
go to 3,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like those trades on Sedgemoor Witch. Alright, go to combat.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Wow. Alright, well, I don't have much choice. Let's do that thing you said.
I guess your own Voidwalker's going to exile my stuff too, huh? Wait, this is I get confused by this. This is a replacement effect. Does it still replace if that permanent is not? Is that are these gonna exile everything?
I think so.
Jay, can you tell us? Jay, we have two Dothy Voidwalkers in play. If they trade in combat, do they exile each other? It's a replacement ability, not a triggered ability.
They're doing the Spider-Man thing.
Spider-Man thing?
You know, Spider-Man meme.
It's very good. You're going to take two. One of these is going to die. We're going to find out if he's getting exiled. Jay says yes. Everything's exiled, which actually maybe makes my play bad. I'll order it on only one of those dice. Put them face back down.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
This was the first one.
Yeah, I'll kill the first one.
Okay. It is a coalition roll.
I'm going to lose this game under my own Winter Orb, which I deserve. It's part of why I like Winter Orb. I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap. I will untap a basic forest. Draw for turn. Ooh! No menace, but you can pay 5.
I cannot pay 5. I'm untapping 1 land a turn.
I know, in theory you can pay 5.
It would be a neat trick if I was to pull that off.
Let's pay 3. Cast Courser.
You just draw mono 3-drops after I Winter Orb you with 2 mana dorks?
That's the plan. Play a Nurturing Peatland. Trigger.
How can I cheese this game out of
Go
you
to my
now?
end step, I will play... How do we represent this? You know that this one's a Hollowed Fountain, but it's upside down.
You'll tell me. I'll say not the Hollowed Fountain one next time I trade for any of those.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
I'll untap Swamp.
Should I have attacked you for 3 there?
Draw.
Maybe I should have attacked you for 3.
Play Swamp. Pass the turn. Pretty bad spot.
Alright, untap.
But I am at 18, so plenty of time to cheese out a win here somewhere. Except all that life gain and card draw from Course of Crew base is going to be a problem.
Draw Endurance. Reveal Ashiok.
That's also going to be a problem. I've got a lot of problems, turns out. I still think that Winter Orb was right. I couldn't help that you drew things to play, but I couldn't let you play Nissa. That would have run away with this game. So I think I had to do it. I am looking at my sideboard, though, for the next game.
Alright, I'm going to go to combat.
You're in combat.
I will attack you for 3.
The box. Take 3, go to 15. Exalted is a good ability.
So, options.
You attack with the Howled Fountain, just to clarify?
Yes.
Okay.
I attacked with Morph number 2, which may or may not be a Howled Fountain.
It's a Howled Fountain.
Do I want to play the Howled Fountain right now to gain a life, or do I want to keep making 2/2s, or do I want to play a different card, which will let me shuffle my library and maybe hit another land with Courser?
Do you want to shuffle when you have Ashiok on top that you can cast next turn? I shouldn't think out loud. You'll accuse me of trying to trick you when I just say things out loud.
Yeah.
It's not a very flattering camera angle. It's all like
No, it's real bad.
chin. We have clamps coming to mount it to this thing, and then it'll be better.
You know, I am going to exile. This is how this works, right?
Yep, you exile and then you may play
Exile.
exile.
I will play the Hallowed Fountain trigger. I'll go to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go to my end step trigger. There's an Ashiok. Oh, look! It's not a land.
Now you can shuffle.
I'll pass.
Alright, I will untap Wasteland this time.
Sure.
I'm not going to need quadruple black. I might want to waste your thing. Draw a card. Play land. Trying to think what my outs are here. And if I should be playing dinky cards that are not explicitly outs. I mean, this is kind of an out. This will be hard to erase, at least. Making Valky a copy of Golos does nothing. 3/5 is useless on this board. I'll play an Order of Midnight. Just 2/2 flyer, can't block. And then you're going to untap. You can exile Ashiok. Untap 1 land. You're probably going to hit a land. You said you had a shuffle too. So I don't think wasting the Peat land is going to get me anywhere incredible. Yikers. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'll flash in Endurance. Trigger. I'll target myself. Get that shuffle.
That's what you can shuffle with. Alright, so now you're going to untap with 3 mana, probably 4, but you're not going to have Ashiok mana, no matter what. It doesn't gain you any life. I think I'm going to Wasteland your Peatland in response. So you can actually... Actually, I'll do it after this all happens, I guess on the beginning of your upkeep. Or something, so it's in your graveyard instead of shuffling in.
Sure.
Volky's not been good in this game. I mean, it did take your Golos you would have cast, so it's been fine. But it has not been able to brawl in this game on account of my own Winter Orb. Which,
speaking of Winter Orb,
I'm going to lose to Winter Orb, probably. But again, that is part of what I like about it. You get to shuffle, you just shuffle in Catacombs.
Yeah.
And the life loss is offset by your Course of Crew fix.
It's true.
I'm going to feel real bad if I draw exactly Grafted War Gear after Wastelanding your thing.
Well, so you have a 2/2 flyer. This guy can't block, right?
Yep, he's
2/1.
useless. I mean,
Let's go to combat. Attack you with the second one to come into play.
there's no more Hallowed Fountains. I'll take 3, go to 12.
Second main, let's play a Verdant Catacombs. Trigger Courser Crew Fix.
Go to 6.
Go to 6. Do I have a basic forest in my deck? Do I want to...
I mean, unless it's under one of these, you do. You definitely have Basic Forest. Oh no, you have one right there. Maybe you don't have more than one. I think you have like 2 or 3. Is your list right there? Can you look at that?
Yeah, it's too far away.
I haven't checked Twitter or anything recently.
Actually, you know what? I probably don't want to shuffle now. I'd rather save the shuffle for next turn so I can potentially hit a land. That's the thing to do. So
You're real excited to draw that
go to
Jeweled
my
Amulet. I guess you can just exile. Look, it's a perfect use for Jeweled Amulet.
Perfect. It says this is a magic card right on it.
Yeah, this
the only thing that is required.
This is a card.
I'll pass the turn.
Oh, this has reach. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, that's why I flashed.
I can't do anything.
That was a very...
Alright, I think my outs are really, really narrow. I'll untap 1 land. I will draw a card. Card's not going to do anything for me. Let me actually look at my deck real quick and decide if I have any outs or if I can just scoop them up. Let's see. Where is my deck? My deck is... Oh, what we got here? Now we're donezo. Let's go to game 3.
Alright.
You know what card has been awful in both these games for me? Is Agadeem's Awakening.
Really?
Well, that's not always creatures here, which made my
Yeah.
Sentinel Witch attack probably not good. I was thinking like, oh, if Sentinel Witch dies, it's fine, I can get it back. And in the other game, like, just nothing died.
Yeah.
Like, you eventually kill a Knight of the Ebon Legion, and I had whatchamacallit. I'm going to sideboard a little bit now that I'm on the play.
The thing I messed up is, with my mulligan, I had Domri in my opening hand and some expensive stuff, and I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to cast Domri because I don't have a Stomping Ground in my deck. But then I had the, Oath of Nissa.
Yeah. I like that Oath of Nissa just counts as a whatchamacallit? As a fixing card, basically, for all Planeswalker spells. Alright, we are going to game 3. Good match, you're just deciding it out. I can't blame you. The card hasn't looked good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here's your Golos, it's in my deck.
Oh, I felt like there was some trading.
I think I'm gonna get a little aggro here. I'm gonna shave a land. I think I'm going down to like 11 lands now, or 12 basic lands. I'm just taking Jeweled Amulet out for a land.
Yeah, what would you do?
I don't know. It was, now if you draw a forest and you wish it was a dual mana, we can look at it and figure it out.
I think this card is like more powerful than it looks. You know,
the ability is powerful. Being able to move mana between turns is a powerful effect, but
the fact that it like negatively interacted with. I'm not being results oriented thinking.
No, you're learning. You're observing.
I'm saying
there's a lot of interactions where you actually just want to land.
Even if it's powerful enough, it's just confusing. It's not fun to play with.
All right. Game 3.
Is there something? Does it actually put a counter on it? Is there something really busted you can do just with an artifact that makes counters for no mana?
An artifact that makes counters for no mana.
What's it?
What you mean? Like a Throne of Geth or something?
Charge counters. I don't know. Is there anything that's just like turns charge counters into a lot of value? Isn't Soul Diviner? Because that's just me. Wow, can't believe I beat that stupid shadow creature.
Yeah, that was fine.
That was not the answer I was expecting.
I'm gonna keep my hand.
Oof.
Here's my hand, chat.
This is fine. Fine. This is fine.
Ready?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Knight, if you play Knight of the Evolution, I'm going to tear it to pieces.
Go ahead. Don't tear it to pieces. I do wish the art was cooler. It's kind of not my favorite. Hey, that's an unboltable bird.
Elf with haste. Pass.
But also, don't block. Oh man, that would be so fucking rude if I was able to do that. And for one, play a Wasteland. I'm gonna Inquisition of Kozilek you.
Hey, look at that.
What a hand!
I know, right? It's perfect.
And you kept it.
Yeah, you know I'm kind of loose with hands.
I
mean, you're taking this, right? It's the only option.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Great.
I'm thinking about what else I want to do, if anything, now.
Oh, you play a Wasteland?
Played a Wasteland.
Ooh. That can only hit.
Non-basics.
Yeah, okay, great.
If you had, it'd be amazing if you had played like a non-basic and put a wild growth on it,
and
then I just Wastelanded it.
But that would have been pretty great.
All right, I think I'll just say go.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a Swamp and Metamorph.
You got it.
Can I actually name Wild Growth? Can you do that?
Name Wild Growth.
Like it enters.
What are you talking about? Copy of Artifact or Creature.
Artifact or Creature. That's what I meant. I'm copying this, obviously.
I bet you are.
And I'll lose 2 life.
You'll lose 2 life.
Part, and I'll pass. Did I do that right? I'm at 17. Where did I take no damage?
From the Evolution.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
I'll draw.
Okay, I'm falling apart over here.
You're not falling apart. You're great. Everything's fine. Playing Urza's Saga.
Yeah.
Not looking as good here, which is good data. I will push that, though. Copies have the CMC of that mana value of the thing they're copying now.
Sure.
Since Hour of Devastation, I think?
But this can immediately tap for colorless mana, right?
It can,
So
yeah. It does have a chapter card. I don't think I put chapter cards on last time because I'm dumb, but I'll attack for 1.
I'll take 1, go to 16.
And pass the turn.
Untap. Here's how we lose a game of Magic. Wow. Wow.
Play a non-basic, I dare you.
Pass.
Coward. Alright. Untap. Draw. Chapter 2 on Urza's Saga.
Yep.
Ow. My
That's
neck.
what you get.
My bones. Bones. Attack.
No blocks. Go to damage.
Take 1. Not sure that's correct, but we'll do a Valky. Good information to have.
Yeah, it's been a good draw.
You kept a 5-land hand, so I guess.
Yeah, but no.
I mean, if you kept either a 5-land hand or a 4-land hand with Wild Growth.
With an Oath of Nissa, it felt like it was in Metamorph.
Let's take it.
Let's go ahead and. No, we can just play this island.
Oh, come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Hey, I'm not going to forget a thing. Vigilance and haste. Attack you for 3.
17.
Pass.
Also, say what you're doing. You cast Nissa Who Shakes the World.
I cast Nissa Who Shakes the World.
I will draw. 3rd chapter trigger on Urza's Saga. I will float a colorless mana.
Okay.
And then it goes away.
Okay.
I gotta do this now. This is a... Gotta do it now, because the rest of your hand is just lands. I'll Soul Shatter.
Does that kill Planeswalker?
You sacrifice creature or planeswalker with the highest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers you control. But then I cannot attack. And I don't have a land, so I will say go.
Draw. It's not nothing. Combat. Attack you 3.
Down to 14.
Lotus Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Hollow Fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Make a red.
Mm-hmm. Untap. Draw a card. Yikes. Why do you do this to me, Magic deck?
Oh my.
Playing Ancient Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat. Attack with Knight of the Ebon Legion.
So you pump it and turn it into a 4/5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Death touch.
Mm-hmm.
Both my things, or you can counter on it. No blocks.
Pump. Take 4.
Take 4, go to 11.
Go to my end step, put a counter on it. Let me decide if I want to wasteland you. You may have so much mana, I'm not going to. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
You have a lot of good draws, is the problem. Among other things, like me not getting hit. Bye, Action Bronco FX.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack you for 5.
Right here.
Sure.
Take 3, go to 9.
Play a breeding pool. Pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Now that's gonna let me do some stuff. It would if it weren't for that. Alright. Swing in for 2.
No blocks.
Just take 2.
Okay, go to 9.
Dark Ritual.
Yep.
3 black. 5 total, taking 2 of my Ancient Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Oh.
Grief.
Oh. Yeah, 2 more lines.
Great. And Order of Midnight.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Pass the
Grief
turn.
has menace.
Grief has Menace.
Alright, gonna have to rip something here. Am I just dead?
I really like Dark Ritual. I might just errata it to say you can't cast it on turn 1 or 2. Because that's what it does broken stuff. Like, that was interesting, you know?
That's a pretty confusing one. I think I'm just dead here. Let's play Misty Rainforest, and yeah, let's attack you for 3.
Yeah, go to 4.
Pass turn.
Make my Ancient Tomb irrelevant, which is the only way I can pump my Knight right now, so that's something. Draw a card. Still big yikes over here, I gotta say. Go to combat.
Yeah.
In with the squad.
Yes, that's 5, 6, 7. If you pump, you go to 2, but I die. So let's do a jump.
Yeah, I'll bump.
Yep. I'll take 5, go to 4.
That dies. You took 5, end step. Put another counter on that of Even Legion. I take 2 of my Ancient Tomb. Go ahead. Oh, and I'll waste it on something. Let's get rid of Breeding Pool. Nah, yeah. You have nothing actually cost white in your deck, I don't think. Hell Fountain. Waste on that Hell Fountain.
Draw. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, Urza Saga was bad there.
Okay.
Data. Maybe it's kind of like half a land, because if I had another swamp, it would have been so much better. My hand was Sedmore Witch, Murderous Rider. Could have done so many more things, but I just didn't have any black mana. Dark Ritual was key there.
Well, me drawing only lands was also pretty
Yeah, Mana Screw beats Mana Flood, it's true. Alright, that's match 1. I'm going to stop the recording.